Good morning and welcome back to Almus Market Mornings. Not a lot of major updates considering it was a US holiday on account of Labor Day, but some key things happened overnight. President Trump once again tweeted about Indian tariffs and that India had offered to cut it down to nothing. Whether this is again opening up negotiations, only time will tell. There is an important Japanese 10-year bond auction today. Yields are already close to cycle highs, and the market demand for the auction will be closely watched. USD INR stayed above rupees 88.30, below rupees 88.30 in yesterday's trading. And in fact, we saw a break below rupees 88 in the offshore markets. Good morning, JK. What are you watching out for and your take on rupees moves? And also gold, which has hit new highs trading above 3,500. Where do you think we're heading in terms of gold?
Good morning, Swaraj. So we are starting with a very good news for our traditional Indian savers and housewives. The gold has hit a new high at 3508 in international market, and against the rupee, in all probability, is going to cross 1,06,000 very soon, and that is a very big move just in 1 month. Late July we were trading at 98,000, and almost like we are getting 10% rise on the gold investments. Yes, I think this is a continuation of the trend of weaker dollar and diversification, and the momentum has been increased with the Jackson Hole Powell statement where he opened the door for a rate cut in September. While maybe there are some analysts who expect rate cut in every other meeting in in the Fed in the coming months. So that is a big move today in Asia, while currencies have remained more or less stagnant. Yesterday, yes, as I said, US was closed. There's little in the way of economic news, barring Chinese manufacturing PMI, which came better than expected. That kept the risk sentiment somewhat on the positive side. We had rise in the Asian market, followed by the European markets as well. But the investors kept an eye on the two legal developments, that is the appellate court's ruling on Trump's tariffs being illegal, and then Lisa Cook's you know case against her removal by the Trump administration. Yes, dollar was on the weaker side, but did not make a new low in yesterday's trading. Market is also preparing itself for the weekly job report on Friday. Ahead of that, we will have several indicators on jobs like JOLTS data today, ADP private payrolls tomorrow, and of course the challenge job cuts and weekly jobless claims. All these will keep the market's attention. And finally, particularly in view of the very weak jobs report that we got last month, the market will be looking for whether it is further sustainably weakening, and that will have a lot of implications for the monetary policy as well. Yes, USD made a marginal new high at 88.34, but in the absence of major buying, drifted back to 88 levels in offshore trading. Investors, of course, watched the development at Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit in China. You see, the key developments have been that the strategic realignment between the three major economies are, building up. There is a multipolar momentum led by, India's vision and China's messaging in shaping a new global order. And the most significant proposals are that the world will keenly watch going forward are measures like joint bonds and SEO investment bank, which is proposed by Russian Premier Mr. Putin. And these are all indicating a drive toward financial autonomy and resilience, and also development of a new world order against the Western dominance. So these developments, of course, how they turn into actual reality, particularly in terms of the joint bonds and the banks, is what the market will be looking ahead to. From India's perspective, Modi's growing prominence within the organization reflects our assertive role in the regional politics and also pushback against the Western economic pressures as well. Not surprisingly, Treasury Secretary Besant played down the material impact on the global economic or political landscape. This actually underscores the Western's perception, and the summit's optics were bold but tangible outcomes, especially beyond or not seen, is what they were stating. All in all, I think this is something that we need to keep watching future developments in this respect. Yes, Trump's talking about India tariffs, being reduced to almost nothing now, although much delayed, is something. Is it hinting at further negotiations or opening the door for negotiations? Is something that we will look forward to. Yes, following a quiet Monday, we are probably headed into a very busy week. Also, looking at some of the developments in the bond market, the German 30-year bond hit a 14-year high yesterday. Even the 10-year is trading much higher than, as you said, the Japanese bond market will be watched after the auction. Maybe I think as we enter a new phase of trading for the year, or new cycle of trading for the year after the summer vacation, we could see some new trends emerging. And I would perhaps be more, closely watching the bond market, as most of the major economies, are now faced with big fiscal deficit, and the need to manage it in the face of huge borrowing that that they will be making, including Europe. Thank you.
Thank you, Jack, and lots to look forward to. Of course, this week we'll start with the JOLTS data, which is the job openings data, which is going to be released today. So overall, a series of job market data from the US, ending with NFP. As we have also previously indicated, job market data, Fed is very sensitive to this job market data. And of course, that's going to determine some sort of a path for the future rates in the US. Good news for the traditional Indian savers. Gold is at all-time highs. And after Chair Powell opened a rate cut for September, gold has been seeing a very good rally. USD INR drifted back to rupees 88 in the offshore trade. Geopolitically, we of course discussed what happened at the SCO, and what to watch out for would be bond markets. German 30-year bond yields are at 13-year highs, and the Japanese auction today will also be closely watched. That's it from us today. Thank you for listening. We'll catch up tomorrow with a fresh round of updates.
Swaraj, just a correction. The JOLTS data, as per the economic calendar, is due tomorrow.
But due tomorrow. So do we
Yes.
have a job market data today? Nothing, right?
No,
No, no.
nothing today.
Okay. So we'll be starting tomorrow with the
Yes, yes.
jobs. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks
Okay.
for listening, guys. Bye.
Thank you.